Hello and welcome back to falmunction Plays Dark Souls 3. Now that we've wasted enough time, with all this extra stuff, I'll just have to do some minor adjustments here. Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to see. I was abandoned because nobody thought I could actually reach my goal as a firekeeper or something.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Yeah, she's totally blind. And we can give the divine tome to her. That's what I was gonna do, actually. But let's see what else she has here. So we see if we get new spells from her. So that's heal, replenishment, caressing tears, cures ailments for self and vicinity, but we don't have the necessary intelligence for it. I think it might be faith. It should be faith, actually. Just looked like intelligence. It's probably faith. I do want homeward, though. Just the luxury of not having to buy homeward bones and being able to use them all the time is actually very cool. So I'll get that. And that's all we can hope for here. Let's talk.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome for real.
Yeah, we were jumping the gun a little bit there. Look what I got here!
Oh, you've brought me a Braille divine tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
This talk about tales and stuff, that's a little bit... Oh, okay. Saint's Ring. What? Oh, purchase items. Maybe she did have that before. I just didn't see it because I went to the miracles right away. Okay, so she has force now. That's still homeward. Tears of Denial. Grant one chance to endure when HP reaches 0. That sounds awesome. There was a similar spell, I think with the exact same icon, so it might have been the same one, but with a different name in Dark Souls 2, which it was pretty nice, but you had to... It says here too, you can only equip it if you have 2 free slots, but I guess if it's stacked, that would be OP. So maybe you can only use it once, even though you have, more than 100 FP, because that's how much it... Actually, you can just refill your FP, of course, but... let's see here. It doesn't say here of any restrictions, so maybe you can use it multiple times, like after you've been to 0 HP once, you can then try and do the same again.
You know, in my home of Karim,
okay, we got all this.
Terribly.
And she's definitely blind.
Champion of Ash.
There's no... I mean, either that or she's a very good actress. Anyway. And while we're here, I guess we can also pay a visit to... Not... Actually, there's no reason not to pay a visit to Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back.
Ooh.
And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh?
You got some new items for me? Maybe these bolts and arrows were new? I guess not. We did have fire arrows before, so maybe that's all old stuff. I did buy a Zweihander in between episodes. He sells Divine Blessing. Just one. And that's it. Well, that'll be enough. Yep. But I actually wanted to talk to Yol.
Oh,
I think.
our champion. I would.
Yol. We can't draw out our true strength anymore, or not yet. Again.
Be safe.
I'm just assuming there's more than one because they wouldn't have made it such a big deal if it were less than that. Okay. But enough talk. How about you? Oh my fucking god. You know, I was just gonna say, with the new patch, I should be able to log back in again. I'm gonna try again because I see on my second monitor that I am connected to Steam. So maybe it's the Dark Souls 3 server, but... Anywho, let's try again. Oh man. Yeah. Well, that's not where I parked my car. Up there. Yeah. The new patch fixed some stuff that the old patch introduced. The one that I was playing in between the last episode and the one before that one. Oh, Farron Keep is still part of the Road of Sacrifices, which I did not expect. I thought that might be a new area, but maybe it's like an intermediary. Let's go! But yeah, the new patch supposedly fixed old stuff like that exploit some people were using that was soft banning players. And but I'm still wearing. Okay, I'm still using the auto updater tool, which I will link to you in case you are not convinced yet. Extinguish 3 flames and open the door to Wolf's Blood. This is very reminiscent of another area that we've been to. And it poisons me. Fantastic. And the enemies too are very reminiscent of another enemy type from that area. Isn't that great? Yep, there had to be a poison swamp in this game. Oh well. The bonfire shines through. Thank you. That's what I was kind of hoping for. I did in fact waste some of the moss that I got from one of the vendors. Oh shit. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Although the poison here seems to work, at least seems to hurt a lot more slowly than it did in other games. You're kidding me! I was just talking about this. Basilisks in Blighttown, at the bottom of Blighttown, no less, or whatever this area is gonna be called. That's just great. That's just fantastic. And we're so fucking slow. There's the next one. I'm just gonna be skirting around this natural edge and picking off basilisks as I see them. Yep, there's the curse. I do not want to inhale too much of that. Yeah, like poison works more slowly, I think, but the buildup goes down a lot more slowly too, and I should be very careful here, because I don't know how the curse works, at least not firsthand, and if it works like Dark Souls 1, like some other mechanics so far. No, come back here. Then it's gonna be pretty nasty, but we'll see. At least they're not putting you into like cramped spaces with basilisks. You can see them from far away. I should also have a look. Keep an eye on my health here. Actually, I do have this. I didn't even talk about this. By using this priest chime or whatever it's called, its ultimate mode of healing gives you a gradual increase, which didn't would have been a different separate miracle in other games. This time it's a passive heal, but only if you have the chime equipped, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, I'm not going through here. It alleviates some of my health concerns, but I will have to heal eventually. Okay, the effect has worn off. I have to reinstate it every time the icon disappears. Oh, that's inviting. Are you gonna come alive? Probably some of you, right? What are these boils everywhere? Dark-spilled Yellowfinger! Heisel! It's coming back for more. Armorhead. Yeah, you're certainly right about that. So he's back to his invisible shenanigans, but of course I'm at a disadvantage the way, with how slow I am, and he's so much more dangerous, it seems. Okay, this is where I think we should do put some fire on the flame. There we go. We do have the out of SP. We do have the Pyromancer's ring now. Should also invest in what? Accidentally. That was a bust. Let's see who has more Estus, huh? One more, I have to... two more actually. Fuck! No! I'm cornered! No, stupid. Okay. It's the first time through the area. I hope you're not expecting me to be perfect. Also, I should tell you that my play might also be a little bit influenced by painkillers that I'm using again because I got the second row of a second set of wisdom teeth removed today, so that's great. Best time to play Dark Souls in my opinion. Also, let's do this. What I'm gonna end up doing probably is just to clean out the area and then go back for him. Because I'm sensing a pattern here. Although this is like a different invader now. Like the first time you fight them, they're relatively easy. Like Hodrick or whatever his name was. The second time around he was a lot more nasty. And the same thing is happening with Heisel. I do not like the aggro on both these guys, that's for sure. One of you, please. One of you at a time. There we go. I knew you were gentlemen. Respecting the the conceits of combat. Very nice. Just making my way through probably centuries of excrement. Maybe millennia. I can't even like go a little bit faster, like I'm trying to don't stand in that too long. Not even a little bit faster by holding the run button, I think. I'll at least expect him to struggle a little bit and go faster somewhat. But guess not. That was just a soul item there, right? Okay. I can't lock on to these guys, so gotta assume they're not alive. Here's where we died. Yeah, seems like there's a whole bunch of basilisks. Should not have healed right there. I almost got cursed. I promise you, do not make the same mistake with the basilisks. It might actually be even worse than... Yeah, that's the same exact place we died against Hazel. How about I just keep going and you guys come after me, huh? What the hell's up with this fog? Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And now they're gonna distract me from an even bigger monster that's gonna... Oh my god. That's gonna stab me in the back, probably. No! That was a little bit too risky, almost. But we're alright. We're cool. Take a brief respite. Yeah, these enemies are called basilisks. In Dark Souls 1, they were, I think, the most hated enemies of all. I'll tell you why once we actually get cursed, which actually could... Yeah. That was complete just for the sake of demonstration, right? So... yeah. And... okay, what did that do? Because, first of all, how Curse was working before is that, like in Dark Souls 1, it would halve your HP, and it would, yeah, it would put you into permanent hollow state. You couldn't use humanity then. And obviously we can't use embers right now, so that's not the thing. And I think that's the same amount of HP we would have had. So I don't know about that. Of course we died, but we can still get our souls back. So I don't know. And yeah, so in Dark Souls 1 you used to not be able to benefit from humanity anymore, and you used to only be able to nullify that curse when either going to a certain area in the game and talking to a certain NPC, and it was an end game area, and it was kind of a bitch to get to unless you knew what you were doing, or to buy certain items that were very rare, and I think only one NPC sold it, and it might have been a like, what's it called, no, that was very close. No! Okay. Maybe there's something else going on. Because I didn't think I was getting cursed as fast in the beginning. Yeah, no difference here. So, in that case, I think we should look at the curse resist of our gear here. The Thrall Hood obviously gets the most, it's 38. We look pretty ridiculous with that on, but hey, whatever works, right? That's 60. Holy shit. Mirror's best. Definitely take that. I'm not looking at aesthetics here, just the raw numbers. 26 on the Master's Gloves, yeah. And 32 Mirror Trousers. 32 Northern. I mean, 40? Yeah. So the Firekeeper set is the best. We'll take that. This actually looks kind of cool. We're kind of all like rocking our own kind of man-eater outfit, I guess. A little bit more fancy, maybe. Man-eaters all had these hoods on. So hopefully the build-up shouldn't go up as fast now. So we could take a little bit more time to kill these basilisks. And in Dark Souls 2, they actually changed the curse mechanic to be very different. Like, curse was one of the major topics in the games, strangely enough, but it was a different kind of curse. Like, there was still this kind of curse in the game. It didn't... Moss fruit. Okay. Maybe that's like poison resist. Oh, all resistances. Maybe if I manage to farm some of these and stuff, I might want to use them. Still pretty fast. Oh well. If we die, we die. It doesn't seem like it's doing us any... It's as if it has any adverse effects apart from dying. But there might be something. There might be something fishy going on that I'm not seeing yet. Okay. Should also heal a little bit. Oh, so that's a developer message? Actually, no, we're still online. I forgot about that. Okay. The build-up goes down very slowly, though, as well, so... I don't know how to feel about this. We don't... Oh, we could have just ran up here. Run up here, I guess. So... The rest is just optional here? Interesting. Okay. giving me another Mononoke vibe. Holy hell, it's a satyr. You're not friendly, right? No! Definitely! What the fuck? We're still alive! No. Don't die to poison. And he kind of... He was sucking my blood or something, and that's what makes him supercharged or whatever. That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna check out what's here. If there's a bonfire or something, I would like to check it. But I think these items I'm skipping right now. Okay. Alright. These items I'm skipping might just really help me along the way, and it's just like the game developers know this is a fucked up area and people would not like to extinguish. Ah, okay. Would not like to go through this any longer than is necessary, but if you go through and persevere, you might make life easier for you. And this is what the message said. That was definitely a developer message. It said extinguish 3 flames, but I don't remember why exactly. Look carefully, draw ahead. I guess, you motherfucker. Maybe it's... I mean, it's Friday night. Usually there's no Steam maintenance going on at that time. So it might just be my connection, I'm sorry. I can't log in because Steam tells me I'm at no connection. So I'll just keep on going. Whatever. I'll try again next time. I don't know, do you guys even want to see me play online? Because these messages, they were potential spoilers. They were at least vague enough to, you know, not tell me exactly what it does, but it seems like extinguishing the flames is a good thing, so I'm going to do that. Oh. What's going on? Okay. Well, oh. I don't think we know the store. But I'm assuming that one light down there, that's what... Maybe we transferred the light from this altar to that door, and when we get all 3 lights extinguished, that'll open the door. Seems logical. Okay. But now it's back into the swamp, and there's Mama Satyr or something? Oh, there's just more than one! And these lumps are swinging around. Can I target them? At least not from here. Well, let's go back to look for these other items. The crucifixion crosses are still here. That's a little redundant, but you know. They're not actually crosses, actually. Like these crescent moon sickles. I was thinking also about the lore of this area. See, there's items. So the Nameless Soldier is pretty good. Oh, we're pretty low on health. Oh, there we go. I'm not using my moss because I don't know how much it's gonna drop, at what rarity, you know. So I'm just gonna heal for now. As long as I still need to scout this area. Let's kill you. Yeah, I was gonna say let's kill you before the other guy arrives, but that did not work. Get away. Okay, making progress. I do not want to go too far into the center here. And that's where I died to these guys. Okay. I was wondering if I have to kite one of them over here. Come on. Yeah, I was kind of lost my train of thought over there. With Dark Souls 2, like, curse in itself was a major part of the narrative, but it was a different kind of curse. Because what used to be called curse was then petrification. And it kind of worked the way it does right now. So it wasn't as bad, but still annoying, I guess. But the new effect they called curse, golden scroll, let's see. The new curse effect basically reduced your maximum health gradually. Not, you know, all the way to 50%, but every time you got the curse meter filled up, you lost a little bit of HP permanently until you went back to human form. So, golden scroll. I'm just gonna hope I don't die here. Golden scroll chronicling the vast research of the Xanthus scholars. Give to a sorcerer to learn the arts of Ulasil. In the lost land of Ulasil, the sorceries orchestrated light and were set to shine in golden hues. The sorcerer we helped, I guess we didn't really help him, we put him into our service. He wanted us to gather scrolls like this. He was kind of a dick about it. Okay, let's see what kind of... Uh-oh. This is a chest without a chain. So I don't know if this is a mimic or not. Son of a bitch. What if I... Oh, didn't really want to do that actually. I should get some health up. Okay, shouldn't be a mimic. Alright. Antiquated set. Seems a little bit like... Oh, it's got a high curse resist. Holy shit. Dress sewn in a long-lost fashion. The elaborately embroidered ivory-colored silk is imbued with ancient magic powers. No protection is offered by this garment, and it was never intended for battle. Well, it's gonna help us against curse. Yeah, it's the same thing. This appears to be... I mean... What a... fashion faux pas. I'm gonna only put on the top here. I don't want to be... You know... I don't want to go against roleplay too much. I don't think he would... I guess he was already... He already has a woman's skirt on. Fuck it. We're gonna go all out into cross-dressing territory here. Yeah, this seems a lot like Dusk of Ulasil, especially since it talks about like ancient sorceries and stuff. And Ulasil was can't target them. It was a land that, oh, there's the door. Okay, a land that was that had its downfall very early on. Don't want to stand in that circle. Pretty sure. Just in case. It's probably... must be poison. I don't know actually. Might just be damage. Wow. He ah shit. He was quite the bloater, and I lost focus in the very end. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Getting a little bit overconfident. Never a good sign. There we go. What do we get? Undead Bone Shard, hell yeah! Awesome. Getting our Estus up. Alright. This might be a shortcut. We should also heal. Why is it bulging up like that every time? Wonder if these guys are gonna aggro on me once I try and get that item. I don't know how hard the spitting attack hits, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. I guess it's just meant to be gross. Pretty good job of it as well. Okay, let's take these items in on the edge of the map. Wolf's Blood Sword Grass. We'll have a look at that later on. Just in case. Anybody else gonna drop down on me? Hope not. Sunlight Talisman, holy shit. Oh look. What the hell is this? Like, I don't even know. Blight dogs? And in here we have Estus. Very nice. What happens if I... wanna get this down. Maybe this? No. Might just be decoration, trying to intimidate me. Yeah, I think it's prudent to at least try for this item and then go and hopefully get up this ladder in time if things go down south. Okay, two-handing doesn't really help. We need 2 strokes with, in any case, so whatever. Titanite shard, always a nice thing. Okay. This is like in all in all manners and circumstances kind of the an object worse area than the one before, and it's kind of similar. You also want to skirt the edges first. Yeah, that's what I thought. What the fuck? Does it move? I don't trust this. I don't trust this one bit. Let's look at this wolf item we picked up. This might give us a clue. Wolf's blood swordgrass. A leaf signifying a duty fulfilled by the watchdogs of Farron who stand beside the old wolf to ensure the serenity of those at rest. Depicts a swordgrass leaf stained with dried blood. Long ago, the swordgrass leaf quietly identified members of the undead legion. In the rotted forest rests the spirits of warriors past. Their acceptance of and gratitude toward their guardians is expressed eloquently by the humble leaf. Maybe if I hadn't gotten that item, this guy would be aggroed? But he might just be aggroed by me by me lighting the bonfire. Let's have a look around first. It would be just like Dark Souls 2. It would be just like Dark Souls 2 give you like some way of respite and then just going like, Atch, we're actually gonna fuck you over on that one. That doesn't seem to be anything else. So I gotta, I guess, be ready for anything. And just light the bonfire? Anything in this room? Can I talk to him? Pray to the old wolf of Farron. Legion etiquette. Okay, so he's a covenant leader. I don't know if he's still alive. He certainly doesn't move, but maybe if we go and join the covenant, he's gonna be... I don't know. I want to see what happens if I don't. Right off the bat, at least. Because this might just be like a PvP multiplayer area that we can't see right now because we're not in Embered mode. What a pretty princess I am, huh? Actually, I should just be rocking this. Beautiful. But actually having no headgear on is gonna make it all the harder. Okay, there's one flame pillar over there that I still need to sniff out. Farron Keep. I probably can't jump this, but yeah. Usually you can't. So no way but up for now. Okay. That looks like a boss fight to me. Huh. Hold on. Or at least a mini boss fight. Seems like he's covered in branches. But anyway, we're over our time limit anyway. So thanks for watching. And next time we're gonna try and beat up this club dude. So yeah. See you then.